And we hope that, we so hope that the U.S. can work out its issues. We always say, nobody wants the U.S. to succeed more than Canada. And it's not just because we like you, we do. But it's because if you're successful, there's a big chance we can also be successful together.
Canadian Consulate General Sylvain Fabi is cautiously optimistic about the continued friendship between his home country of Canada and the United States. This week, he is spending time at our state's capital discussing the realities of current business and trade and how it affects our two nations' integrated economy.
If you do 80% of your business with one client, which is what Canada does, it could be prudent for many reasons, right?
Yeah.
If your only client country is in a recession, then it's good that you, which is not the case. But if it happens,
but it's more to diversify your portfolio.
To diversify the portfolio. Yes, there's a lot of talk about that, and these talks usually happen when there are periods that call for it, like the one we're in now, and doing it on our own, that's not good for us. And frankly, whatever some people may say, it's not good for you. We can't sacrifice that. We do so much together to our mutual benefits. We have to find a way to do it together. It's much easier to sit down together, resolve whatever issue we may have together, like we've been doing for almost 2 centuries.
According to the consul, Montana sells more goods to Canada than to its next 7 largest foreign markets combined. Montana exports $869 million in goods to Canada annually. We import $6.8 billion in goods from Canada annually. Big numbers that could be impacted by tariffs on both sides of the border.
It's not just that you buy a product from us, is your businesses realize that it's a good deal to buy this product so that they can further produce their own product, right? It's integrated. There's also integration in terms, it happens with some animals, like cattle or car parts, where a car part or an animal can cross the border many times in different forms, right? You can have an animal born in Canada, shipped to the U.S., raised here, exported to Canada to be further processed and exported in all sorts of combinations. Same with car parts. So when you say, we're gonna put a tariff on car parts, well, please remember that car part may cross the border, this is true, up to 6 times. So 6 times you're gonna put a tariff on part of it. Be careful, and some of these things that we buy from one another, you can't just turn around and buy it from someone else. Certainly not in a way that will not make you late in your production or will not cost you more.
Again, the Consulate General is cautiously optimistic about our two great nations and our ability to work together. But like any relationship, you have to put work into it to be fruitful.
What I would like Montanans to know, on top of the Canadian people appreciate who you are and like to do business with you, visit you, the people should understand that right now, for obvious reasons, some Canadians are concerned, and it's not aimed at citizens. It's not aimed at the concern comes from actions that are being taken and create a lot of anxiety in Canada, because people realize these things could have impacts on their livelihood, on their jobs, on their retirement, etc. And people in Montana must remember that I'm 100% sure that our friendship will endure. Right? We're going to go through this, but sometimes there are reactions that have to be understood in the context in which we are at the present, which hopefully will not be for too long.